Hi church, it's Pastor Huge here. This coming Sunday, I'm actually speaking from 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 1 to verse 6, and chapter 2, verse 9 to verse 12. And I'm going to be speaking on the antidote to disruption. And the irony is that disruption has come sooner than later for all of us in the last 24 hours as a church community. I know that many of us have been looking forward to regathering on Sunday, especially regathering as a large church community. But in the last few hours, we've just had a conversation as a pastoral team. We've done this in consultation with our elders and some health professionals in our church community. And we actually believe it would be wiser for us to continue in small spaces for Sunday worship, especially given the rising COVID numbers. We can still worship, but we're going to be doing it in small spaces. And the plan is to still continue doing this, especially doing this over Christmas in small spaces. We haven't made this decision lightly. Our Burwood and Lidcombe campus, that is our AM and PM congregations at Burwood and Lidcombe, have a high number of unvaccinated children, and they won't be vaccinated for a while. We also have people who are elderly, or people who have elderly parents or vulnerable people in their families. Now, I do understand the disappointment many of us feel not relaunching this Sunday. But it doesn't stop our worship, and I do want to remind you of that. It does not stop our worship. So this Sunday, let's meet for worship in small spaces. I'll be preaching on the live stream on the antidote to disruption, and it's certainly a message we all need. We remain God's people, chosen and loved. We've been given a living hope because of the resurrection of Jesus. And if Jesus has conquered death, the ultimate disruption, we can be confident He remains in control even in our present disruption. We've been given a lasting inheritance that will never be disrupted. Anchor in these truths. Disruption does not stop us living as God's people or serving the mission of Jesus. And Peter, as we'll see this Sunday, as we meet in small spaces, Peter will encourage us, even in disruption, to keep speaking of Jesus, to keep pursuing personal godliness, and to keep doing good. May this be true for us, even in our disruption. God bless you, and I'll see you in a small space.